Hello, it's me, Miss Smith, and I'm here to go over the geography of the 13 colonies map once again. And this is actually going to serve as a makeup assignment for those of you who either missed um, this assignment the first time around, or maybe you had some difficulty with it and you just didn't complete all of it. Either way, I'm going to walk you through it step by step, and you are going to respond to the questions on the Ed puzzle. And once you do that, you'll be able to recover some of the credit that you missed the first time around. So we're going to start with map one. As you can see on map one, we have a few of the continents. We have North America, we have Europe, and we have Africa. And we have the Pacific Ocean over here. We have the Atlantic Ocean. We have the original 13 colonies, and we have Great Britain here. Question number one asking, notice where Great Britain is located on the map. Why do you think the original British colonists settled and established colonies along the east coast of the United States? That's question one. Question 1A is, why do you think they didn't originally settle on the west coast of the United States near the Pacific Ocean? Question two, according to this image, meaning this map right here, which ocean were the colonies closest to? So, ocean, the blue water. And then 2A is asking, why might access to this ocean be important to the economy and the longevity of the colonies? Like I explained during the live class sessions, why might being close to this water be important to making money for the colonies? So, how can they make money by being close to the water? And how is being near a water source going to increase the longevity or the long life of the colonies? That's essentially what that question is asking here. Map 2 is really straightforward. It's just a map of the 13 colonies, and all you have to do is list what the 13 colonies are. So basically, you're just typing the names of those 13 colonies, and then you're good to go. Map 3 is a political map of North America in 1766, so it's a little bit more involved and in depth than map number 2. So, question number 1 on map 3 is asking, according to this image, how many different geographical regions or groups were the colonies divided into? So, just to be clear, these are the colonies. These are not colonies. These are not colonies of England. These are colonies, but of other European countries, right? Like here it says Spain. If you remember from the other map analysis, this was French territory. So I've had a lot of students saying Quebec and things. That was not part of the English colonies. Also, if a question is asking how many, then the answer is most likely going to be a number. So keep that in mind. How many is asking a number, just like in math. Like if I ask you how many students are in your class, you don't say watermelon. That doesn't make sense. And then once you've determined how many different geographical regions or groups the colonies were divided into, then you're going to need to figure out what the names of those regions are, which you should be able to tell me what the regions are because I've repeated them over and over again. Once you've come up with those three colonial regions, you're going to label the three colonial regions on the map. So obviously, you won't be able to do that, but you can tell me, okay, this region includes these colonies, this region includes these colonies, and this region includes these colonies. I think that's pretty straightforward. The first part of question 3 is asking which geographic region seems to have the most land, because this is a two-part question, and then which region has the least amount of land. And then last but not least, 3A, based on the amount of land, how might this have impacted what kinds of settlements formed where? So, for example, which colonial region do you think would have had more cities? And which region or regions do you think would have had more rural areas and why? So remember, city is urban, rural means country. So you would just say, I think that, the such and such region has more cities because blah, blah, blah. I think the such and such region is more rural because XYZ. So that's all you have to do. And then you're just going to make sure that you submitted your Ed puzzles, that you get your credit, and then you'll be good to go.